So guys, I think it's 4 of our back to basics training series. We're going to go through the hinge, it's called. It's a basic human movement that no one really does at all in the training, because a lot of us train the front of our body and we need to start training the back of our body, like our arse cheeks, our posterior chain from our hamstrings, lower back, stuff like that. So what is a hinge basically? This is what a hinge is first of all. You can see it's all hip movement. You're loading up your hamstrings so you can fire the hips through like a nice solid hip thrust. So it's going to be used, guys, for training the back of your body, as I said, making sure that your arse cheeks and glutes are working properly, your hamstrings are working properly, so better running technique, less injuries, stuff like that. A lot more powerful in your lower body to increase your squats and other stuff like that as well. It's a massive movement that no one does, especially when you're new to the training technique as well. And it's good for like hip thrusts and stuff like that as well. So it's not just for the training room. So how to learn it? You need a broom like everybody has at home, or should. But basically, what we do is put on our back. You're going to use this for a reference point for the top of your bum, your upper back, and your head, if you can, right? The main 2 points here is your upper back and your head. You want to get your feet just roughly under hip width, shoulder width, pointing forward, and from here you're going to perk your bum back whilst keeping the stick in contact with those 3 points. So what this does is it teaches you how to keep that nice neutral spine position and get that proper hinge going. So that is a savage drill you can use for learning the hinge at home. The main thing is not to spend these small digits. The main thing is not to go back into like a hybrid squat. It's all hip, 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 snapping forward with a minimal bend in the knee. You're not actually bending your knees forward at all for this one. So once you're that practice, once you're that done, you can add a kettlebell as well to your chest, or a weight, or a handbag, whatever you want. You can cradle that to your chest. And again, work on your hinging pattern. Now the main thing here with your eyes, take a look down, let's say, directly in front of you on the floor. Keep your eyes fixing it while you work on your hinge. So again, you try and sit right back into it, keep a minimal bend in the knee, snap forward. You can even see James, you can keep it a bit less of a bend in the knee. This one is hard, guys, if you're learning new, or even if you're drilling technique home. You have to keep that straight. Feel a nice stretch, come back to the hamstrings and snap it forward. Once you've that done, then you can add in another movement which is called your RDL. It's basically then using it, how to actually use it in your training, or what is an actual hinge in your training. So, exact same stance, you have the exact same setup. You can start with the bell at the top of the reps. So we're just going to go and do some RDLs here. So you can start at the top of the rep, we're going to go just below, roughly, hands just below the knee, pushing the bell back in between your ankles for this one. Snap back forward again. Really get that powerful hip thrust forward, guys. Get a nice stretch coming to the hamstring, snap forward, squeeze your arse cheeks hard at the top, squeeze your abs hard at the top, everything's contracting at the top. That is your hinge, that is your basic human movement that you need to be doing. This is James, we're gone.